Hi, everybody. Susan Odell here, Friday Thoughts. Hope everybody's had a great week. So, where am I? My backdrop's a little bit different today. So, I'm at my daughter's competition again, and the last time I recorded, I think I was wandering around the park. Today it's raining, so I am in the RV. So, welcome to RV land. Isn't it great that technology can enable us to just continue as we would anywhere else? So, I'm continuing on the theme of sharing elements of successful change, which will be available on September 26th on Amazon and I think some other places, but Amazon for sure. And it's interesting. Yesterday I got into this organic conversation with a LinkedIn member on my post from last week, and that was about data being absolutely an imperative, but the fact that, for strategic decision making, you can't make decisions based on data alone because there's human considerations and human factors that need to be brought into the decision making process 100%. So I won't repeat that post. Go and take a look at it. I've linked to it in the post today. But what was interesting in this debate back and forth with this LinkedIn member, uh, it occurred to me on my second reply that what was actually happening is that we were talking about the word strategy, but we have two different definitions of what that word means. And this happens, and I actually talk about it in the book, ironically, um, which is great, isn't it? So in the book, there's a 5-gate pragmatic process for how you move from ideation around a strategic transformative change to actually being successful at it and sustaining it. Gates 1 and 2 are focused on senior leadership, and that strategy is macro. So, what thing are we doing that's fundamentally going to change the way the business either operates or does things? Maybe you've got a product line that you're going to acquire another product that's going to just completely shake up the market that you're in. Maybe you're making a decision to lift 30% of your headcount from one geographical focus to another because the data is telling you you're going to be more successful in the next 3 to 5 years if you do that. Like these have big implications on the culture of a company, potentially the stability of a company for a short period of time. Those are macro strategic decisions that aren't even discussed below the board level and the executive management level until there's alignment, consideration of the implications, and then the decisions are strategically communicated and implemented. Then in gate 3, I talk about execution strategy, which is more operational. And I agree with the individual that I was having the debate with. It was a very positive, friendly debate that you can absolutely take a machine, you can take AI, and you can develop predictive and prescriptive analytics that can make operational strategic decisions, strategy decisions at the execution layer. 100% businesses are doing that today. So when I was with BDO Canada, I helped with the integration of the acquisition of Lixar. They've got a team that's focused on that problem, helping clients that have already achieved it in the mining industry, in natural resources and other industries as well, where they can take data and they can predict when machines might break, and then therefore get maintenance happening ahead of that schedule and make those decisions to pull it in. Some strategy on the lifetime investment of machines in the manufacturing process, like absolutely. So, but what I wanted to highlight is that the word strategy, we're both using it, but based on our backgrounds and our understanding in actuality in the real world of strategy, there is a distinction between strategy for senior leadership and strategy when it comes to execution at an operational level. And so that's my thought of the day for you today is specifically on the word strategy. Make sure when you use it that you're making that distinction of macro versus execution when it comes to strategy, and that you're on the same page when you're using that word. So I just want to thank the LinkedIn member. I won't use his name because that's not really fair to him, but I want to thank him for just contributing to the post of last week and helping me highlight what I wanted to focus on this week. It's an important lesson to learn, and especially for leaders. And if you're a smaller organization, maybe you don't have that big senior leadership team yet that understands that difference. Really, implement that and make sure you're using it appropriately. Okay, have a great week. Song down below. I don't know what it is yet. I just wish you guys all a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.